So welcome to the meeting, everybody. If you are watching this live, this is Team Moneymakers 2018 Kickoff. We are going to discuss the juicy details about what's happening this year in Avon for our first, second quarter. We've got some great information to share with you today, so thanks for joining us. If you're watching this on replay on YouTube, thanks for joining my channel. If you like what you see, be sure to subscribe down below. And we are going to get this meeting started. So I've asked all my team to write their questions down, and after the meeting we will open for Q&A. And if again you're watching from YouTube, I'm sure you'll have questions. Make sure you see your upline if it's not me, and that way they can answer any further questions for you. So let's get this show on the road. So first off, great news. We have the announcement for Repfest 2018. Make sure you mark your calendars. It is July 27th through July the 29th, and we are going to have it at Ohio at the Columbus Convention Center, and we are going to have the band Rascal Flatts as our entertainment on Saturday night. We also have Barbara Cochran. If you're not familiar who that is the blonde, short-haired lady that is on Shark Tank. So she's got a great motivational, great training that we're going to get from her. Super excited about that. And also just in the Avon plant where they make and do all of our shipping of our products. Those of you that are interested on Friday, it will be a little extra cost for $29. You can hop the bus in the morning, and they're going to take everybody over to the facility and give a complete tour. And they mentioned something this morning that they're going to have some fun with that. And there's going to be a beauty bash and dash. So I believe several representatives, I don't know how many, are going to be able to somehow go through the facility, is what it sounds like, don't quote me, and get some free products. Maybe like if you ever watched that show Supermarket Dash or whatever it is, maybe it's something like that where some lucky people are going to be able to go through the facility and fill up their carts with free Avon. So you may want to not miss that opportunity. And then also they said once you get back from the facility, there will be lunch as well. So that's what your $29 is going to cover. That is not a mandatory thing. That is an extra if you choose to do so and want to go to the facility and see how everything's run. So very exciting. Don't forget, we have so much fun at convention. It is a great building experience. It's a great investment in your business. Registration will begin on February 12th. There's usually an early bird registration for about $99. That does include a swag bag of product, which is usually worth more than the $99. For those of you that were at Repfest last year, you remember our big perk was we got 3 shipments of Aspira, and we got Aspira at Repfest as part of our swag. So that was only for those that attended. So you don't want to miss out. Plan for it ahead, and we hope to see you guys there. Just a reminder, as you've seen maybe on our websites, that selling on eBay, Amazon is strictly prohibited. No Walmart sales, things like that. Avon really is cracking down. They have shut down some big time sellers that were doing this illegal activity, and they're very serious about shutting down more people that are doing this. So if you are out there watching this and you've started this or you are thinking about this, do not do it. Your account will be taken from you. And it is not okay. We are direct selling face to face. You can do your e-store. You can promote on Facebook for them to go to your e-store. Links are fine to get people to your e-store or parties and stuff like that. But we are not to be selling in these type of outlets. So if you're doing it, stop. And if you were thinking about it, don't do it. All right, Avon Foundation for Women. I wanted to share with you an important announcement that was at Repfest. The foundation, of course, supports breast cancer. It also supports Speak Out Against Domestic Violence. And guess what? Avon is still very committed to both of these causes. It's very near and dear to their hearts. Unfortunately, the Avon 39 walks were discontinued after this last one. Now, I know a lot of people will be very disappointed to hear this, but they made very much sense into why they did this. The administrative costs to run the last walk exceeded the amount that was raised. So Avon has decided that they're still committed to bring out more new, greater good products. And there's going to be an announcement in 6 weeks that everybody's going to be very happy with. That is going to be the new course of action, and it's going to be reaching 200 cities. So it's going to be some other fundraising effort. So even though they took one away, I promise you Avon is taking good care of this cause and is very committed and will be continuing something. So those of you that are disappointed, don't worry, Avon's got our back and they're going to make sure they continue this amazing cause. Flexible ordering. Some of you are already on it, but for those of you that are not, it is coming to all reps as of campaign 9. Now, I know a lot of you are probably confused. I do have a video about that also right here on this channel. My Avon team, you know, I've shared it with you in our group as well. But to clear the air with what it means for you, it means that nationally, everybody, no more RPSs, no more Trendsetters, no more campaign 1, no RPS 1 through 10s. Everybody will be on a flex schedule. The marketing materials will match for everyone. You know, sometimes some people, their ESTORE is still showing campaign 4 and somebody's already in campaign 5 and you're like, why do they have it and I don't? No more of that. Everybody's going to have the exact same at all times. So when Avon is timing out different, campaign 5 and 6, you may be still in 4 or 3 and be like, this is way ahead for me. It's going to be right on time. So this is excellent. The back of our books will all, starting in campaign 9, start showing the 2-week time frame that the book starts and the book ends. There will still be back ordering available for 2 campaigns and not taking that away. Let me show you over here. I'm going to move our chats over here so you can see this. If you like your schedule and you're happy with the way things are, the day of the week that you're choosing, keep it. There's no need for you to change it. Just know that if you ever had an add-on order, there's never going to be a late fee ever again. If you don't like the day of the week that you're currently placing, this will now give you the flexibility as of campaign 9 to change your day. If you are currently placing, say, on a Friday and you're not getting your products back till Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe that's not a good day for you. Maybe you prefer to switch your schedule to a Monday, where you'll get it back on Wednesday and you're able to pack it up and get it out before the weekend. Maybe for those of you that work, you'd prefer to get the shipment back on a Friday or Saturday so you could get it together and bring it to work on a Monday. So if you change your date, your shipping date will change too, make it also more possibly convenient for you. No more late fees, no more add-on fees, and everybody has the equal opportunity through those 2 weeks to earn within a campaign. Shipping fees are still charged, guys. That's not going to go away. They can't give us free shipping, but they will all be on the standard rates, depending on order size. Now, for Trendsetters, no worries for you. Avon's going to take good care of you during this transition. They're going to have some special, because Trendsetters will end up having to sell the campaign like twice to get caught up. So Avon's going to give them double dollars. Avon is going to give them additional, flyers with specials and things like that. So they have different things to offer during their transition. Another thing that everybody should know is please check on youravon.com for the announcement in this section. There is going to be webinars to help all of you that are not yet transitioned to Flex to help you with that. There'll be meetings for leaders to be able to explain to your teams, and there'll be meetings for those that still want to learn more and still feel a little confused. Don't forget, again, you got us as leaders to help you through the transition and answer your questions. And again, if you look on my channel, there is a video there on flex ordering that might help you as well. Okay, are we good, guys? Y'all still hear me okay? All right, let's move on. Brochure consolidation and shipping. So let's talk a bit about this. Some of you are going to be like, oh no, but let me just tell you, there's going to be a slight increase on shipping per tier. I did not get the campaign in which this is happening. Now remember, you should be charging your customers locally a shipping and handling charge for every person that you're servicing. So this really shouldn't be an impact to you. I charge $1.50 a customer. ESTORE, don't forget, orders 40 or more is always free shipping. So if this doesn't make you happy that it's going up a little bit, don't forget, if somebody spends 40 or more, push it through your ESTORE, free shipping, okay? There's also going to be a slight increase in brochures. Why? Well, as you might have heard, the Mark Magalog and Avon Living have been removed, so we don't have to buy those anymore. Yippee. We don't have to stamp those anymore. We don't have to lug those around anymore. They're all going to be put into the regular brochure. Due to that, the pack of 10 will stay at the same price, but any packs of 20 on up will go up slightly. We're talking cents, guys. It's not going to be like, oh my God, it went up $4. No, it's going to be a slight increase on each level. So just remember, you are saving money in stamping, time, extra brochures lugging around. You're not having to buy those additional brochures. So in the long run, really, you're saving money by them doing this. Avon spent over $16 million, they said, last year on shipping. I guess I don't know if it was a loss or just on costs of shipping. So that is why there's the slight increase on the shipping per tier. That is also because they said they would like to be able to continue to offer us more on our earnings, more on incentives and prizes and things like that. If they're able to cut that cost down a little bit, they have more money to play with for us. So we need to, again, charge your customers accordingly. And if they're over 40 or more, you can always put it through the e-store. Sound good? Everybody okay with that? We're good? All right. So want to make sure everybody was aware of that. Again, don't know the campaign. A lot of stuff is going in as of campaign 9, but I did not get an answer on when this is happening. Okay, so just stay tuned. Let's talk about some amazing product launches. Super excited. So campaign 12 launches Skin So Soft Radiant Glow. In campaign 13, we have Soap on a Rope for Father's Day coming back. Be $4.99, 3 cents, Black Suede Wild Country Mesmerize. Campaign 12, we introduce a new Faraway Soleil. In campaign 13, we're going to have the masks. So you may have seen that we had the masks like in the box before where you could kind of play. Evidently that did well. So we're going to have multi-masking with 3 different kinds: brightening, purifying, and calming. In campaign 13, they're going to introduce Aspira shakers to go with our Aspira. And Avon said, Aspira is here to stay. Aspira will be in every single brochure from now on. They're adding 16 pages of Aspira to every brochure to ensure that we are really keeping that product in everybody's hands at all times. And the line is not done yet. So there's more products to come, which we're really excited. Personally, I'm hoping for essential oils. I'm hoping for, additional maybe shake flavors. We will see. Don't have the word on that, but be excited because more is coming. Campaign 16, really exciting announcement. The kids line is back after a long time of us wanting it back. It's back and it's going to be better because Avon has decided, you know what? It's going to be toxin free. There's going to be no sulfates, no parabens. Any parent that was concerned about that, that's looking for more of a natural product to put on their children, Avon is doing it and bringing it back. And holiday is going to be better than last year. Avon is only in their 2nd year with New Avon LLC. And they realize, as they're transitioning to our new way of doing things, that there were certain things that they weren't able to catch up to speed. So holiday will be back, they said, in 2018. And they said, get ready because it's going to be awesome. So I'm super excited about that. And then campaign 7, yay, highlighting kits. And if you have not checked on our websites at Your Avon, they have a whole series of videos showing you how to use these products. Amazing. If you haven't checked it out yet, check it out. Go to the Campaign Central tab, look at where it's got the videos, and check out all the little videos. They're short, some are less than a minute long, shows you how to do the contouring. Simple for those that, maybe aren't really comfortable putting on makeup, but shows you how to do it. So check those out. All right. President's Club. Let's talk a minute about this. So I got to tell you, I was quite shocked to see myself on this screen along with my friend Orinthia and Linda at convention. I was watching live videos and I was like, oh my God. So they didn't tell us they were doing this. That was super exciting. But President's Club this year is 50 years old. Now, Avon, of course, has been around over 130 years, but President's Club has only been around 50 years. So Avon's doing some enhancements to the program. They're going to be introducing membership cards that are going to include exclusive privileges to President's Club members. There's going to be a commemorative pin this year because of the 50 years, designed to whatever level. So if you're President's Club or Honor Society or Rose Circle, your pin is going to be specific. The tributes are still happening. I know people have been panicked because districts were removed, that, district managers were removed, that they thought, oh, we're not going to get tributes. No, tributes are still happening. And the good news is you can go to whatever one you'd like. If you'd like to travel somewhere to go to one of your team members, you can, from what they're saying. And the awards have changed to where if you're honor society, and you had to be up against like other people and things like that, there's going to be more awards. Instead of like me sitting at the table getting a lot of awards, if you achieved things, you're getting one too. And I'm so excited to see this because a lot of times I go up there and I accept awards that is really for the entire team's work. And I'm excited to know that individually, they're going to start giving you the trophies too. So check out the new, when they launched the new President's Club form, check those out because I was really impressed. And they revealed the 2019 trip. It is in Maui, Hawaii. Now, a lot of you are probably thinking, does that mean if I'm President's Club, I get to go to Hawaii? No. Let me just make sure you're all clear because a lot of people that are new get confused with that. The President's Recognition Celebration is for those that they have to be President's Club, but you have to either be at the executive levels or you have to be selling at Inner Circle, which is $100,000 a year, okay? If you're $100,000 a year and an executive, you get tickets for two. There is other ways to earn it other than those two ways, and that's by being like top 20 in the nation in different categories, like increase. Like if you increase from President's Club and you went all the way to Honor Society or, to the next level and you're a top new performer, you did that, like whatever, you may be going to Maui. So you have to look at the guide and it will show you the different ways. For me, it's getting to executive. I know that Delane and I are working hard to get us both to executive. Some of the rest of you might want to be executive or be a top seller if you're doing fundraising and things like that. I mean, this could be your trip in 2019. Don't forget, cycle ends at the end of campaign 26, okay? On to the next slide. This was exciting in case you guys didn't see this. So we know that Avon's working very hard in updating our websites. And we know that come summer, they said our whole interface is going to be new. We're going to have a simpler way to navigate the site. And it's going to be much easier for a new representative to get in there. What I'm excited about is right now I use Buffer to schedule posts. Avon's going to put the interface right there for those of you that don't have Buffer or don't know how to do that. You're going to be able to schedule posts that are already done for you 5 weeks in advance. So if you're going on vacation, you're going to be gone for 2 weeks, boom, set them up ahead of time and it's going to post socially for you. Thousands of Avon images, GIFs, and videos right at your fingertips. Power boosts that are going to help you target and expand your audience on social media. Performance, being able to see how the engagement is. So this is exciting. And if you have not jumped in to the Social Selling Simplified free classes being offered by Multibrain, you need to go back in Avon University. If you're new watching this, once you're in Avon University, you can check out the replays from the first set of classes and watch those at your leisure. If you're not Facebook savvy or social savvy, that is a great thing for you to jump in to learn how to do. Even I learned, I don't know everything. Absolutely not. I'm always learning, always be learning, ABC. And maybe the first one was like, okay, this is very basic. But as they got going, there were little I was like, oh, I'm gonna change that up. I'm gonna do that. So make sure if you're not doing that, you check those out. And then they just launched the Social Selling Show. So those are new live webinars that you can get on weekly, also recorded. So if you work nights or you're busy with the kids, soccer, this, that, the other, you can go back at your leisure and watch the replays to get your education, guys. The more you know, right? So what do we think about this? Isn't this exciting? Good? Thumbs up. All right. New incentives. Are you guys ready? Now, I know there was a lot of Facebook leaks. I leaked some stuff too, but for those of you that didn't see those announcements, let's get right into them. There's some for leadership here, and we want to make sure everybody's aware. So the first one is Blab, build like a boss, okay? So what this is, for every recruit that you personally sponsor during the incentive. Now the incentive, Betty at Christmas time said, everybody start recruiting because we're going to announce something and it'll be proactive. So if you had a recruit in campaign 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because we're already in like 4 or 5 right now, you're getting a scratch off if they had a first or second order of at least $150. So you've already might have started the pool, but you have till campaign 10. And again, it's when you have a successful new personal recruit that puts in a first or second order of at least $150. Now they're going to be following their Kickstart. So most likely they're going to be very successful because you'll be coaching them on Kickstart, okay? The more you recruit, the more prizes you get. And let's talk about those prizes. Oh my goodness. They are giving away an iPhone X, iPad minis, Amazon Echo Dots, Nintendo Switches, Roombas. How about Blue Apron for a year, guys? What about free cell phone service credits? Free products. We've got cash, $1,000, $500, gadgets, exclusive Avon merchandise. Scott Kramer, they're going to have one-on-one coaching that people will win with him, who's the head of the Multi-Brain. Betty Palm appearance at your PC tribute, all kinds of great things. So jump in if you've not started sponsoring people yet. I mean, now is the time. Lots of great incentives in place, and the tickets are going to come straight to you. Maybe you're not somebody watching this that's like, I'm not recruiting, I'm only into selling. I'm just here for the extra money or personal shopping. That's fine. But maybe you do have a sister or an aunt or somebody that's like buys a lot of Avon and maybe she'd like to get a discount and save some money. Then maybe that is something that she'd be interested in doing. Wow, it's telling me I have 10 minutes, so I need to boogie. All right, let me move on to the next slide. Now, this I just want to share for those of you that may not understand title. When you have one recruit, you're a promoter, and then you have two, you're a star promoter, okay? You're in a 3% sponsoring bonus on your people when you have that. But bronze ambassador is when you have 3 team members at $1,000 unit sales and you selling at least 200. When you do that, over here, bronze ambassador, you get a $500 bonus, okay? Silver ambassador, $750, gold ambassador, $1,000, and bronze leader, $1,500. These bonuses are still in place, and this particular program is for those of you that started from campaign 4 and beyond, okay? Like, you could be in this company for years, never had any of these titles, and you are eligible for these bonuses, okay? Not including your recruiting, like I said, 3% and all the other percentages that come with it. All right. We can talk further about this if you're interested. Now, Avon did launch a special incentive for new people that start in campaign 5. So I'm sorry to those of you that might have just started in 4. This particular one is off the table that I'm about to share. So if you are brand new watching this and you started your business, and this will be good for those of you that may be beginning to recruit and you have a new recruit from 5 to 13, they can participate in the double promotion bonus. So basically it's a rapid promotion incentive. Let's say they start in campaign 5. They have 13 campaigns to pop at any of these titles and earn the double bonus. So if they start in 5, if they title to bronze ambassador by 7, they get $1,000. Now they have to keep that title 3 out of the 4 campaigns to get it. Silver ambassadors normally $750. They do that within 6 campaigns of them starting. So 5, 6, count it up. 13, I think they have to be like campaign 13. It'd be $1,500 and so on and so forth for a grand total, if they did it all, of $7,500. If they jump straight to silver ambassador, they get both. If they don't, if they only do bronze or they only do silver, then their total amount would be $2,500. So there's money at all levels, and they could do the whole trifecta and earn up to $7,500. So it's a great promotion. It's a great promotion also if you're recruiting, to share with your new recruits that there is some great money on the table, okay? There's another incentive, and this one, you would have to title yourself to a silver leader, be at least a silver leader, to get this promotion. So it's a $10,000, up to $10,000. Okay, yes, I said $10,000. If you develop 2 bronze leaders, and here's the thing, if you have a bronze leader, that means they've sold $8,000 unit sales. If you have 2 bronze leaders, that means it's $16,000 unit sales. Guess what? You're a silver leader just because of that, okay? You're almost actually a gold leader. So if you're developing 2 bronze leaders, even if you don't have the title yet, if you're developing them and they pop during the time frame of this incentive, it's $5,000 during the first part and another $5,000 during the second part. Okay, and so this starts in campaign 7. First incentive period's campaign 7 through, that should say 13. I missed a little error there. And the second is 14 through 20. So if you start working with new team members from the get-go and you're working with them on Kickstart, you're talking to them about double bonus, and they're like, I'm going to get this double bonus, they're going to be trying to work as hard as they can to get all the way to bronze leader anyway because they want the double bonus. And you're going to be working with them as well. So if they do title and you get 2, then you get $5,000. Okay. So for those of you that were before campaign 5 and like, oh man, I can't compete in that, you got this. Okay. So this money is still there for you for the taking. So I know this is a lot and it may be very confusing. And if it is, that's where we have our 1-on-1 calls. Okay. You have to be at least, again, a silver leader, but if you're, again, sponsoring 2 bronze, you're going to pop. You're going to pop titles quickly, okay? So that is that, and we are up to Q&A, and we have literally 5 minutes left. So anybody that has questions, now would be the time to unmute your line, or if you just want to share something you're excited about or something that you're going to go for, whether it's scratch offs or whatever, now would be the time to unmute yourself. That's the bottom left side of the screen. So go for it. Don't be shy. We're all here to help each other.
Lisa, I have a question.
Yes. Hi, David.
Yeah. The brochures, you said the brochures on the back of when they come out now, they're going to have the dates, what the brochures are good for 2 campaigns. That means we will not have to put dates on the brochures, right?
Yes. Isn't that awesome? I'm like so excited.
I'm so glad about that.
Yes. Well, I haven't dated my brochures in years and years because I want them to continue to circulate, but they will have like this campaign, like it's going to be like a start date and an end date that will be on there. So no more having to, that's another time saver right there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's going to be good.
Okay.
Awesome.
Anybody else? Questions, comments? Let me know what you think about these. Are you coming to Ohio? Are you driving? Are you flying?
I am going to Repfest. I am only 4.5 hours.
Yay! Can't wait to finally meet you.
Driving it. I do not have to get on a plane.
Yes, I know you have that fear. Good. We're finally going to meet. That's awesome. Who else is coming to Repfest?
I am.
Which, Monica or Leanna? Leanna lives there. Awesome. Good. Monica, are we going this year? Yay. I know you had travel issues last year. We're getting you there. Robin, are you going to be able to go? Are you nearby?
Well, it's about a little over 5 hours for us.
Oh.
And I'm considering it.
Yeah, that's not too bad. You're in the same, and it's not like a 12, 14-hour drive. 5 hours isn't too bad. Awesome.
Right. I also wanted to say, Lisa, I was part of the pilot program on the social selling.
Good.
And I think everyone's going to really, really like this new program.
Awesome. That's awesome that you were chosen. Excellent.
Yes, I was really honored to be a part of it, and it saves so much time. It's just amazing.
Good. That's great. I'm so glad you were chosen because you're fairly new, so that's good that they I'm glad that they probably put some veterans and some new reps in there, and that's awesome that you were selected. Thank you for sharing that. I know it's going to be great. I know they're working very hard to bring us up out of the 130 years, guys. We're a long-time company. The new Avon LLC is really working diligently to get us all caught up to speed. And that is why I got to say, we have had some service disruptions. I know that has been frustrating for a lot of you. But, we have to stay positive in knowing that they are trying to give us heads up when it's happening so that get your orders in before then. And they've been really good about opening phone lines and not charging fees for anything and just making sure that we're still getting taken care of during these outages. So I don't know if there may be some more in the future as they're doing things, but it's good. It's all for the good change. Anybody else got questions or want to share?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can, Leanne.
Okay. My son's Xbox headset. So.
That's good.
But I think I'm going to stay with the Monday when they do the flexible.
Yeah.
Because it works for me.
Yeah, you can. Absolutely. Anybody that's like, oh, I don't want to change, don't change. Keep it the same. I still think, even though you're going to flex everybody, you need to still have a rhythm and a system. Because if you don't, and you're just ordering anytime somebody says, can you order this now? If they're not paying the extra shipping, if it's 40 or more, put it through the store. But if they're like, it's $10 order, you can't just place a $10 order and pay $6, $7. Like, you're going to have to either tell them, well, my next order's this, I have to wait till I have more orders, or, you can pay the shipping, or you can get your order to 40 and I can get you free. You're going to have to make some business decisions as a business owner. I want to let everybody know, it's telling me I have a minute left and then it will cut me off. So anybody else? And then we can take this to our group if there's more questions, or text me, message me. We can talk about anything you have questions about.
I just want to say thank you, and it's nice to see faces. So,
well, thank you, Leanne. We're back. Like I said, I had computer issues. So glad to be back doing the chats. Every other Tuesday, I think we have it right now with different segments. So I believe next week is President's Club. We got Facebook parties coming up. So and Leanne's going to be helping with Facebook parties, right?
Yes, I am.
Super excited.
Very excited. I have a slideshow coming up. So
awesome. She's had a brand new, and I think she had 5 Facebook parties booked in her first week.
Yes.
So she's got it going on, guys. All right, it's about to cut me off. So for those of you watching on YouTube, thanks for watching. Team, I will see you in the group. Thanks for joining. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.